Hello, I'm Tad Howard, and this is this mini video series on using a bunch of different ideas to get ourselves back in shape while we're kept at home. I think I want to start with just a brief, we'll call it a informational slash disclaimer video, okay? Hydration. Drinking water with some salt, potassium, Himalayan pink salt, some kind of mineral, liquid mineral, humeric acid, fulvic acid, some kind of, mineral or organic or inorganic mineral addition to the water, making the water, actively electric, adding electrolytes to the water. Hydration. So what's the general principle? Okay, hydration is the key to keeping the body clean, keeping it moist, keeping it flexible. So we start with hydration. So how much? How much do we drink? Well, the general rule of thumb that I find to be easiest to follow is get yourself a measured, accurate pint glass. Fill that glass twice, 30 minutes before breakfast. Put a tiny little pinch of salt in it. Pink Himalayan's great, finely ground, in one of the glasses, and drink that glass. You can put it in both. If you're using a lot of salt, you don't want to do it all day. The actual measurement, according to my sources, which I can give if you want, is 1/4 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt per day per 3 liters. So 2 pints is 2 pints is a liter, and if you drink it 30 minutes before a meal, it hydrates the intestinal tract, the stomach, the whole mucosa. It gets hydrated, and it actually makes it easier and more efficient for your body to absorb food. So if you do it 30 minutes before a meal, then you're actually going to get more out of the meal. It'll also reduce your overall size and space and satiety signals, and it will actually allow you to eat a little bit less and feel full faster. It looks like we're having my little doggy came and said hello. Not so little, here's little Lucy. I don't know if you can see her. Just a little hello from Lucy here. Hey, Lucy. There's Lucy. So hydration. Hydration is the key in the beginning. So 2 pints, 30 minutes before each meal. That's one way. And that's pretty easy to follow. There's an Ayurvedic water technique where they'll have you drink about 1.5 liters first thing waking up. That's pretty intense. There's a Japanese water technique where they'll have you drink about 2/3 of a liter upon rising. That's a little bit easier. But this is actually vested. This is validated in most of the traditions around the world that a regular infusion of water early in the day can be very beneficial. Why? Well, it's going to flush the toxins out of the body. It's going to show the body that it's regularly getting water and that it can actually trust that it's going to be rehydrated regularly, and that will give it the ability to let go of toxins and fill the cell structure with that fresh water. It will hydrate the tendons, the ligaments, the blood, the muscle tissue. This is really important because we dry out in those areas first in order to keep the nervous system hydrated. So if you're going to start an exercise program and you're all dry, you can expect to be like, fragile. You can be like dry wood. You may snap and crack. So in this process, it's a really, really good idea to start the first couple days by just trying to get 3 liters of water in your body with about 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. My reference is Your Body's Many Cries for Water by Dr. Batman Gelage. Please look it up. It's an audio book. It'll take you 4 hours to know everything I know from the source on this subject, although he's got, like 5 different books, and I've been through them all. So that's the short on water. let's go ahead and get hydrated so we're ready to train. Namaste and blessings to all.